Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for tuning into Quickie News. I'm your anchorman, Jack Hoff. Tonight's main story is about an amazing announcement made at a political dinner held in Boston, Massachusetts late last night. Following a couple keynote speakers, a small independent research body known as Chimps R Us announced that they have studied and concluded that chimps are now in their own Stone Age. The initial shock of this message was so great that Mr. Donald Trump went bald. According to key witnesses, his hair stood up on 3 legs and bolted out the door. Donald Trump is now offering a small loan of $1 million to any who can capture and reclaim his hair.
A small loan of $1 million?
Trump says that if anyone encounters anything that looks like a bleached, bedraggled fox or a small, pissed-off alien, to contact him immediately. Former President of the United States, George W. Bush, stated that the chimps do in fact pose a threat to American lives. Bush stated that the chimps' attitude suggested that they in fact have WMDs. In order to avoid a long, costly war with the chimps, George W. Bush suggests invasion and a taking of their resources. He says this is not to benefit us, but rather to protect ourselves and our livelihoods. In other news, it appears that Montana is being hit by a supreme hurricane. Despite the improbability of a landlocked state being hit by a hurricane, it appears that Montana was cursed by Poseidon. Upon completing the sacrificial regimen in order to get in contact with Poseidon, Poseidon himself said that he is currently angry at Montana for the latest rodeo results. The hurricane has been appropriately named Dexy's Midnight Runners because of the initial mass population response. Large groups of people are currently evacuating in the middle of the night from their homes in order to get away from the storm. We could only get in contact with one key eyewitness, and his statement goes as follows. "F you, Poseidon, if you come down here, I will take that 3-pronged fork and I will shove it right up your ass." He then turned to his wife and said, "Come on, Eileen." Scientists are saying not to fear the storm, as it can only make one hit. Thank you for watching Quickie News. I've been your anchorman, Jack Hoff.
You're ugly, everyone knows it. The only vegetable that you need is steak. It's like when you masturbate too long.